Welcome to the opinion where voices are myths. It's all about understanding your belief and facts, helping others to understand why things you see, hear, or touch remains the way it is. I am Faith Adannkolo, your anchor. Join me after the break when I will be introducing my guest to you as we discuss the educational system in Kogi State. Stay tuned, I will be right back.
Every voice matters. Every opinion counts. Never think it's too late to share your opinion. Join the conversation now. Share your thoughts and views for a better society. The opinion where voices meet. Don't miss the debate, don't miss the argument, and don't miss the issue. Share your voice, make it heard. Opinion improvement is but knowledge in the making. Remember, it is not the best that we should all think alike. It is a difference of opinion that makes horse races. The opinion every Tuesday on MLC TV promises to be more engaging and educating. Be our guest and let us dig it out together. Don't miss it.
Welcome back. I am Faith Adannkolo, and joining me is the principal of GYB Modern Science School Adannkolo, Chief Yakub Goswin. You are welcome, sir.
It's nice meeting you.
Straight to the business of today. The educational system in Kogi State. What is the position before and now, using your school as a case study, sir?
Nice meeting you. I want to say that it's a great opportunity talking to you today. I think by all education, the visit of His Excellency, the Governor of the state, must have made my door so open for visitors and reporters and pressmen like you. So it's nice meeting you. I give my appreciation to the Governor for exposing us to an array of media attention for what the government of Kogi State has done for us, and probably a point or a period where we could showcase what we have been doing here over time silently. You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, using my school as a case study, there is a turning point in the portion of education in the state. The place you find today was not like this about 5 years ago. But the government came, intervened, and saw that there is need for quality education. And quality education is a product of several factors. Now, the structure, the content, the teachers, and proper teaching and learning, all these come together to give you what we call quality education. And that is what we have today. From our background, it was a very terrible environment before, where students who would not love to come, but given the touch government has brought to bear, today you find out that students from far and near want to be part of our environment, and that is what you can see today.
Thank you so much, sir. Do you think the level of preparedness of the government to fix the education system could meet with the parents and students' readiness, talking about their commitment to complement the government's support?
One, it's on record that Kogi State government has taken the bull by the horn in the educational sector. And when I say this, I mean everything about it. Today, our budget for education in the past 3 years is higher and above what obtains in the North Central and even in Nigeria as a country. That shows a dedicated approach to furthering or probably improving on the education sector. This you can see with the government going out of our way, even with scarce resources, to have about 3 private or state-owned universities. It's a very rare thing you can find. Only in Kogi State you can see a thing like that. And that tells us that, one, our government is committed to to the fortune of education.
So is it meeting the needs of the
Yeah, on the
parents?
side of parents, you can see this is a school. When it was government day secondary school, our population was below 700. Today we are counting on 1,000 plus. It tells you that government, parents on their own side have seen the need for them to adapt what government has done, and that is why the population begins to swell. That is what we have to do.
So, sir, talking about the students aspect now, the cooking is in terms of learning compared when the school was in the parts and the structure compared with
There's no doubt about it. Before now, our annual evaluation and performance record is on the aggregate of between 70, 80. Today we are boasting of 97 point something percent. This has been there unbroken for the past 2-3 years.
So, sir, school fees are being paid. How about textbooks and materials, writing materials? What's the situation with the students? You know, the government has paid for the Mayan and NECO. Then what about the writing materials, the textbooks, and otherwise?
Anyway, let me first correct the impression that school fees are being paid. Kogi is running free education. Whatever you see at the level is parents' intervention, which of course some of us believe in this because in education it cannot just be government alone. We have advocated severally for a cost-sharing approach where government will take some percentage while parents will do the same. You know where your money is, your eyes are there. And then until that is adopted and seen as a way out, we will continue to be gasping for hope that is not there. Today, what we have in Kogi State is free education. Parents, whichever way they want to complement government effort is on their own, and that is what they are doing today. But I must say this with all sincerity, that free education in Kogi State has no doubt redoubled parents' commitment to sending their wards to school. And I think it's a government's effort in trying to reduce the out-of-school rate, the children rate in Kogi State, and that is what we have. So you can see in most public schools today, we are giving the private schools the run for their money because it cannot be as usual, especially where government try to boost the strength of public school teachers by the last employment they have done. And I am aware that in a couple of months from now, the remaining batch of the employment will take place. And once this is undertaken, then it will be a very sorry thing for private schools who think that they can continue to run down parents for their money. So far, so good. We are happy, and we must acknowledge that government has done so much, and parents are in their own way complementing government's effort positively.
Thank you so much, sir. So let us reflect on the past of the school when the structure was in a sorry state before the former governor Yaya Bello pulled it down and built this edifice. Has the structure in any way changed or improved the students' performance at all?
Yeah, when you mentioned the former governor Yaya Bello, it's a household name to some of us who have seen him perform, especially in the education sector.
Yes.
He's a known name in the turnaround of the educational function of the state. I recall precisely on the 28th of November 2016, the governor was here when the school was government day secondary school at Adannkolo, and from his assessment, he said that day, I recall, that this is unacceptable. And what he meant was a total down score of what he met on ground. That this place at that time was not habitable for education. And true to his words, some years later, precisely 2022, on the 29th of December 2022, after doing this iconic project, what he did was to bring the head of state, the commander-in-chief, President Muhammad Buhari, GCFRA, to come and commission this place. And that is where we are inhabiting today. You will agree with me that anybody who sees this signature will want to be a student. Of course, if not for our level, adults will want to come and enroll.
Exactly, even me, that's why.
So this is indeed a very big doing for the people of Kogi State and Lokoja community in particular.
Thank you so much, sir. You're speaking well. We go on a short break. We'll be right back. Do stay close.
Opinion, they say, is the lowest of human knowledge, but the world, the people, the actions, reactions and decisions are often patterned with opinions. The same world is characterized by different views, and decisions are sometimes judged by actions or reactions due to opinions. People, nations and even lower animals rise against or for one another just because of their opinions. Minds are set on opinions daily. Tell me what you don't know and I will tell you. It's all about your opinion. Your opinion, my opinion, if well explained and understood, will help us to build a better society. Your opinion, my opinion counts. Don't miss it.
Welcome back. It's still the opinion on MLC TV. Please do subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not done so. It will help you to be informed first to receive our notification once we are on. We are still with the principal of GYB Modern Science School Adannkolo, Chief Yakob Goswin, and we are discussing the educational system in Kogi State. Sir, in your own opinion, some students were clamoring for the introduction of a boarding house school system when Governor Ododo made an unannounced visitation in the school. Do you think the request is in order or the student making sense at all? If yes, can the management cope with the new development if at all at the end of the day the government decides to turn the school into the school?
Yeah, the issue of boarding school system in any school environment or institution is not a misplaced situation. And I say this with all sense of responsibility that our shying away from conventional system of education is the reason why we are where we are today. A boarding school system is a system that brings together a lot of factors to bear on the child. Commitment, dedication, and above all, but time monitoring and assessment is done through a holistic approach in that order. Now, if a child is in a boarding school, you know that his or her activities are more or less regulated. With that regimentation, you come out a different child compared to what you have when you operate a day school. There is no way that a boarding school system will be compared to a day school system. Excellence is better assured when you have a boarding system. And today, where it may be difficult for government to operate boarding school system all through the state, picking some schools as pilot schemes will do well. That is where, of course, you find people migrating from far and near to get the best of education that is at government intervention. And when you have that, the benefit is enormous. And I think the students who ask for it know too well that they have teachers that are capable of managing it. So it's not misplaced.
Yes, so it's a welcome development. If the government decides to change the school to a boarding school,
we'll be glad to manage it.
Okay. Before we draw the curtain, tell us your assessment of Governor Ododo 1 year in the office.
I think this question should have a professional, and then when you talk about assessment, I can only say from the point of my professional background, which is education. If I delve to other areas, I will make some mistakes or probably commit some unpardonable error. In this regards, you find the governor come down to your school, sitting down with your students and learners in that order, having some handshake with them, talking to teachers and encouraging them to do more. And if we try to offer some succor in that regards to encourage or motivate them, what else will we need? So that is a governor that is education friendly. That's a governor that has time out to see what is investing and how the outcome could be. So now for that movement alone, that unscheduled visit which we had here to us is a booster. And I think doing that across the state will turn around a lot of things in the educational sector. People certainly would love to see him more time and every day in the course of carrying out their assignments in the education sector.
Thank you so much, sir. You are speaking well. I hope you are being informed and guided on the educational system in Kogi State. We will want you to drop your comments and suggestions. Till I come your way next week, please keep following Malaka TV. I am Faith Adike.